The email I got this morning was from a young lady, or a lady in Michigan, asking me about abundance. A better, how to get better in touch with abundance. And I thought about it. It's like, yeah, I guess abundance, the idea or the concept of abundance can seem a little bit lofty to touch, to feel. Abundance is way out there. Abundance, the idea of abundance is resource, unlimited resources. But maybe if you're having difficulty, getting in touch with the feeling of abundance, then come down a step. In my mind, the word surplus is a step or two down, but still more than you need, right? Like when you have a surplus at the end of the month from your bills, if your bills are, say, $2,500 for the month, and your income is $3,000, so you have a surplus of $500. So if you play around with the concept and the idea and the feeling of abundance, and you can't get there, then use the word surplus. I would like to have a surplus this month or this week. I like to have a surplus in the things that I need. I want to have a little bit more left over, and then you start to play with that surplus and stretch it out. So in a month or two, the surplus is growing and it feels more attainable, because if you can't feel the feeling of abundance, then it's just out of your reach. Now, but if you can feel the feeling of surplus, then that's going to bridge you over to the abundance that you're seeking. And a lot of times we try to attain or get something, or invoke something or pull something or attract or create, and you can't quite tune in to the energy or frequency of that thing we want, and so it stays just out of our reach. Abundance will stay out of your reach if you can't really tune into it, if you can't really feel what that feels like. And it can be a very fleeting thing. But surplus, we encounter surplus every day. We encounter, you buy a cup of coffee and the coffee is $1.46 and you give the person $2. Oh, see, you had surplus. So fool around with the idea of surplus and bring that in and out through the course of your day, and just make a mental note. Okay, I want to have surplus after this week's bills. I want to have surplus for so-and-so, so-and-so. I want to increase my surplus, and you'll find that before you know it, you're on the periphery, the cusp of feeling abundant. And that will bring you more and more abundance. So rather than go out there and counting grains of rice or grains of sand or whatever to try to get your mind to feel the abstractness of abundance, make it a little bit more physical. We're very physically orientated. So the word and the concept and the feeling and idea of surplus is probably easier for you to tap into. Okay, so that's it for right now. Use surplus as your stepping stone to abundance. Have a great day.